I currently work at an autism center where you do ABA services for children. And the main communication device system that we use with our kids is sign language. This is something that we can kind of use as a universal device that we can teach all of our children who are nonverbal or who have very limited language. Um, so we start very small. We do things that are preferred items for them typically first. So they might be able to command for eat, or they can command for drink or toy. Um, and what we found, one of the little kiddos that I currently work with, um, when we do play, well, this is very hard for him to do with motor movements and such. So we can make this different for him. So we'll just do play, or we'll even accept this at the start, just to kind of teach these things and phase into it, and then eventually maybe we'll get to this point. But for right now, we'll just accept what we have so that he can at least kind of catch a meaning for it and be able to communicate and man for those things. So using the preferred items is very important for this because they're not going to man for something that they don't want. And I think manding has definitely been the best place to start because it helps them associate, okay, if I do eat, then I get food, or if I do drink, then I get my cup. And then they can kind of put these things together and learn the meanings. As these kids grow and as they're getting, or if they're higher functioning or whatever it may be, we can teach them multiple word phrases using still man. So maybe they'll say, I want, eat. And maybe they could even say, I want to eat pretzels, or whatever the case may be. But using multiple sentences in this so that they can kind of increase their language and increase their mans and make more effective communication. The pros I've found with sign language is that it can be adjusted for different kids, for different functioning levels, for different motor abilities, and that also you use your hands. Your hands are always with you, so you're able to, no matter where they are, say, I want to eat, or I want to drink, or I want to whatever. And this is more functional for them out in the real world when they're maybe, I don't know, at the park and they decide maybe they don't have their iPad at them. So that makes it very functional for them. A con that I have found, and it probably comes with most communication systems, is that it does take a while to teach. It takes a while for that cause and effect to come in. No, I do this and I get food, and this must mean eat. It might take a little while for them to get that connection, but for the most part, there has been a very positive thing, and we try to stick to ASL so that when they grow up and they're in a job and they're using these signs, well, then everybody that knows ASL is able to understand them. So it's been a very positive thing, and I look forward to learning more signs and different ways to teach and maybe faster ways to communicate sign language to them.